YouTube. I know it's been a while since this summer when I went to Kansas to see my client Noah. But long story short, I got injured going into Collegiate Nationals, decided not to, or Collegiate Worlds, my bad, and decided not to film at all because obviously things weren't exciting and wasn't training that much. Honestly, I was training 3-4 days a week, just benching and deadlifting because I literally could not squat. As far as that injury goes, it was piriformis syndrome in my right leg. A lot of people are asking this. Piriformis syndrome in my right leg and IT band tendonitis in my left leg, and they probably caused each other. If anyone knows how imbalances work, your body will counteract a lot of things, and you just being uneven, you're gonna have those problems. So basically, the IT band tendonitis got worse and worse and worse, and with that, it is tendonitis, and in saying that, tendonitis doesn't get better unless you rest on it. It's an overuse injury. And piriformis syndrome, for you guys that don't know what that is, my piriformis syndrome, or my piriformis muscle in my right leg, or I should say my right glute area, was squeezing my sciatic nerve, which is the biggest nerve in your leg, and I had sciatic nerve pain all the way down my leg, pretty much until my heel, and it was really weird. It hurt, very painful. It's very achy, dull pain. It's very similar to like QL pain, if anyone has had that. But yeah, so I'm back. Time management's a lot better. I didn't resort to fishing a lot this semester because obviously I'm in Nebraska now, and I'm finishing up my fall semester. I got finals here in a couple weeks, and this summer I just got caught up in like doing other things that were fun that I don't usually get to do. So when I'm at school, I'm going to focus on filming more. Just a little bit of my journey throughout Midland because very fortunate to be here. So and lift with the team. I wanted to share with you guys that I am going to graduate early next year. So with that being said, I'm probably going to move up next year in weight class to 93 kg. My diet's been a lot better, so I'm going to have a really good weight cut and maintenance this year going into Collegiate Nationals, which is my next meet. That is in about 6 months. It's April 2nd. So how I'm going to do that prep is starting December 1st. Today is January. No, my bad, January. Today is November 12th. So yes, so 6 months. I'm just going to finish off my heavy block that I'm kind of doing right now. For those of you who are wondering what programming I run, I coach myself, kind of always have, except for that one time with Kaler. But during my injuries this summer, I literally couldn't keep up with workouts because I was just so messed up. So I decided to part ways with them. So I still like coaching myself best. But I do run DUP training, and I'm very successful at it, I'd say, with myself and my clients, and I'm very, very happy. If any of my clients are watching this right now, very proud of all of you guys because this past year has been rough for me, and you guys are just kicking ass, just been straight kicking ass, so putting in the work, not complaining. I ended up with a quick world champion this year, a couple national placers, so going into Collegiate Nationals, I really want to squat 620. I'd really like to bench jokes. I'd really like to bench 372 or 374, and I'd really like to deadlift over 7. As you guys know, if you've been watching my channel, I've hit 700 pounds on deadlift like 5 or 6 times, and only one of those were in a meet, and it was on a deadlift bar. Grip has been my main issue. Partially the reason why is because I broke this pinky twice, and that affects my grip a lot. So, but I have switched to mixed grip, and a lot of people are wondering like, why switch to mix? On my comments on Instagram, like everyone's asking me why switch to mixed grip. Well, the reason why is because with with hook grip, and you're doing a lot of reps, you have to wear straps. So you'll tear because if you work in the higher rep ranges with heavier weight, for me, I can do that with like 500 pounds. So on the 6th, 7th rep, my thumbs will tear, and then it just is a constant tearing problem, and then you just can never actually use hooks. So that's why you have to use straps. But when you're doing mixed grip, the surface area is all over your hand. So all of your fingers, not just your thumbs. So you can do a lot more. Your hands can handle a lot more wear and tear from doing heavier reps with more weight. So I decided to switch to that, and you get constant grip training. So that's helped me a lot. If you've been following me the past month or so, I've held on to 675 3 or 4 times, no problem. So I'm excited for that change. I'm also switching to flats right now because with my injury and stuff, it seemed to alleviate the pain, and just like flats felt a lot better. Felt like I was using all of my legs and all my leg muscles and not just like my quads, because I'm very quad dominant when I squat. I moved out wider. I don't really good morning the weight as much anymore, and that helped a lot too. It also alleviated the tendonitis pain that I had in my left IT band, because there was so much of the shifting and imbalance there that when I was using my quads, which is where your IT band kind of runs over, it was irritating the shit out of it. So moving into like a hip and glute and hamstring dominant squat helped a lot, and I'm finally able to squat 2-3 times a week now. Camera keeps overheating. Shooting in the highest quality, so resolution. Again, like I was saying, I'm really excited for this year coming up, because I feel like I've finally figured stuff out and injuries are kind of going away, and I'm really kind of good to go now, and I'm excited to keep filming and you guys bring you guys on a little journey with me. So another thing I want to talk about was at college, it's the same routine over and over and over again. So most of my vlogs aren't going to be so much of a vlog. It's just going to be me talking a little bit, maybe about something new, clients, topics that are opinions that I want to talk about or whatever, day in the life, diet, whatever. And then it's just going to consist of my training log. And I want to know what I can do to mix it up. So you guys, if you like, what I'm going to do this winter, then just tell me that. But if you have any other opinions on what I should do, please comment below, because again, college is boring and the routine that I run is very just repetitive. So but yeah, I hope you guys like it. I think the workout's gonna be sick. I think it's just gonna be a really good year. So without further ado, I'm gonna head to the gym here in about an hour, and then get some recording. I have to use this camera again, so I don't know how well it's gonna be, because it's a vlogging camera, and my brother usually films me, and then my other camera that I filmed with last year for like actual lifting videos was my dumbass left the charger at home in Michigan, so that's 10 hours away. So I'm gonna have to either buy another one, or when I come back from Christmas break here in a month, bring that and start filming with that. But yeah, let's get into lifting. So Rob, what do you got today?
Hit a nutsack single today. Nutsack.
For those of you wondering, Rob is my 59 kg equipped client, also my son.
What it do?
What it do? Oh, it's bright, man. But today he's got a single. He is currently 3 weeks out from meet. Low key, he wanted to hit a single today. When it was not planned, but I'm allowing it because I'm cool. It's got to be in the pocket though.
Oh yeah.
So far he's hit some pretty decent PR, especially at bench. But with the sudden urge of intensity that just came into the programming, it's we're still kind of evening things out here because we just kind of like threw on equipment. That's what we usually do. Should we show him the rim? He just got new rims. Oh. He just got new rims. Look at these. Look at that. Nice and scraped. Rob, what happened to your rims, dude?
Nice little snow drift.
Well, you see, Rob's from Texas, and he thought he could whip it around this short little corner over here, and he learned a really hard lesson. It scraped the shit out of his rim. But yeah, today's deadlift day. We hit a top set of 3, probably like 800 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Ash Rusko, where you at? But yeah, the facility now is not what you guys saw it was before. It's 3 times the size. It's kind of lonely in there, not gonna lie, but today it'll look good because our whole team is practicing all at once. Usually it's split up between a 3 and a 5:45 practice, but today usually we'll have like a team deadlift, and that's nice because it's high energy, just like it used to be in the little ass gym. But again, with being 3 times the size, even splitting it up into sessions, it feels like there's just way too much room. I mean, it's good for people who like individualized lifting, but if you're there for the environment, it really helps.
We have like 12 racks, and when the team split up, we use like 5.
You'll see. Every workout, raw power for doing 50, grape, sim, and cherry. This one, the only difference is there's a different amount of caffeine content, but these taste amazing mixed together, so that's what I do is grape and then black cherry. So. A bit lower. Chloe, say hi.
Hi.
People have been wanting to see you in my videos.
Aw.
They can't see you.
Yeah.
You turn around.
Oh, they want to see me?
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm good. She said I'm good. Not right now.
It's funny because she just flipped the lens. She flipped the screen over the display screen, thinking that it would point the camera on her.
Okay, I'm bad at this.
Okay, you can. I'm gonna start warming up here. People usually want to see what I'm doing, but I mean, honestly, it just takes way too long for me to do all my little warm-up things. But in total, I do some like Bulgarian split squats. I'll roll out a lot. I have a little roller. It's a Hyperice, like a sphere, and it vibrates. I think that helps a lot. But I will do like lat pull downs and stuff like that. Really get my upper back warm and tight. My core, I'll do some core stability work before I go in. And I just make sure everything's feeling really warm. And then I'm just gonna go straight into warming up for deadlifts. And I always start with just 1 red. And then I go in pound plate order, so I don't stack red. I do pound plates. It's kind of weird how I do it. A lot of people don't do it that way. And like a lot of people see me as like a bigger deadlifter. They're like, why aren't you just putting reds on? And I'll just put like pound plates, because I just love the jumps that I put in pound plates rather than doing, going 155 to 275. Mansoor Kuni, big business boy. Well, yeah, let's get to work.
My only fear is the fear of the unknown. I'm scared out in place where my future holds. One day slithering, like living.
last set of deadlifts I just showed you guys before the stiff legs. I was gonna do a pause set of 7. I usually cap my set to 7 off pause just to know, just to kind of like check that I'm in the right RP. But I ate way too much damn spaghetti before I came here, and I usually eat 2 hours. I usually eat 2 hours before like working out, 2 maybe 3, and like, dude, I was about to barf. If you could see, like, I took like a little extra time. I was very hesitant going into that deadlift, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, because it's literally like just barfing up in my mouth a little bit. So I got 5 reps, and I was like, I'll call it good. I could have got 7, but 2 sets of 10 stiff leg deadlifts for 386. I'm gonna do some back accessories. Not really gonna show those because I'm gonna save this for a little later of a video, because this video is kind of getting lengthy. But what's up, guys? So it's actually the next morning here, but I decided to end the video pretty short because I had a lot of stuff and not a lot of time. So I usually would squat and do some other accessories, but I ended up not doing those because I did hit heavy squat in the beginning of the week, and it irritated my IT band a little bit. So, but it was, again, the heaviest part of my block, so it was kind of anticipated, but just giving that an extra day to heal. Usually squat twice a week, and I have been the whole prep, so just decided to end it with a rest day on squats. Did some other accessories and some back work. I don't have anyone to really record that at the time, so everyone was working out, and usually my brother does it. Sucks because I live in Nebraska and he lives in Michigan, but this summer you can expect a lot of cooler videos, a lot cooler edits, and angles and transitions and whatnot, and a lot cooler content. But I am graduating early, like I said, so I plan on doing vlogs and lifting vlogs a lot more, and just filming my vlogs a lot better when I have the time and you know, the resources for that. So again, my other camera is I don't have the charger for it right now, so I plan on getting that, and things should be a lot easier. Quality should be a lot better. So yeah, I want to say thanks to my sponsors, Raw Power 5150, the supplement company. You can use the code, it's going to be linked in the bottom. Pretty cheap and amazing supplements, taste amazing. And the Barbell Crew and Bear Grip Chalk, great supporters of mine, and Midland University Powerlifting, of course. Love the new facility, it's huge. Everything I need is over there. So I want to conclude this video by just saying thanks to you guys for watching the video. If you have this far, leave a like and comment. Tell me what you want to see in the future, and I will see you guys on the next one.